Hello and welcome to this monthly Disney Pin Roundup for the month of March. We are currently halfway through April, and luckily enough, in March it was a semi-quiet month in terms of pin pickups. Doesn't mean it was less expensive. Yeah, I'm begging for a quiet month in the pin world because this is getting silly, and Somerset is just round the corner now. It's next month. It's not far away, and then it's gonna be absolutely sailing through pin season with Somerset and in London, which we've already got tickets for all of them so far. So let's just begin, shall we? Let's just go straight into it and start with what we've got going on here. So first off, we have got the Goofy Movie Trio set. This came out online and it sold out instantly. And I didn't get it because I thought I'd wait. And then it sold out instantly. You know what? I'll go down to the Disney store. And I'll see what they got. Luckily enough, they had it. They had a whole peg full of them. So I managed to grab one for myself and I managed to pick up one for trade. Because luckily, because they've sold out so fast, this is going for a bit of silly money now, so it's going to be very, very good trade fodder going forward. Now, obviously, I collect a Goofy movie because I collect Disney Afternoon, which in turn I collect Goof Troop, and because I collect Goof Troop, I collect a Goofy movie, which in turn is Goof Troop the movie. Exactly that. But super happy about that. Next, we've got Facilier. We've got Pink a la Mode. We have the Princess and the Frog 15th Anniversary Dr. Facilier. Not my favourite Facilier, not gonna lie. I don't like the pose he's in, because where he's looking up, you can't see his moustache, and because of the teeth and the ears and everything, he just looks like an orc from Lord of the Rings. And you can't tell me otherwise. But again, I'm happy I've got this. I think I got it for a steal at £15. And because Pink Color Mode UK, it's quite hard to get. So happy about that. Carry on with the Dr. Facilier theme. We have another Pink Color Mode. We have got the coat of arms. Oh, that's lovely. There are shadows in the background of the coat of arms. And I think that's really, really cool, actually, if you can see that in the shine there. Yeah. Got it through Pinsane. They've got a partnership with Pink Color Mode, which is fantastic for everyone here in the UK. So got this, and I need a new Facilier board because mine is full. Yes, so there'll be a Facilier expansion board going up somewhere in the near future. Alright, next we are going to go with the Disneyland Paris Villain Monthly Series. We have the Evil Queen here from Snow White. And I am getting a call. And I can't take calls right now. Decline. Apologies for that. I love this monthly series. I think it's just wonderful. It's detailed. There's so much going on in it, but it's so simple at the same time. This was from the month of December, which I had missed and I didn't realise. So luckily I called up in Zane. I called Laura Beth. Like, have you got any Decembers left over? She did. I got it. Wonderful stuff. Love this series. What we got? So we're missing the Black Cauldron. We are missing Ursula. We are missing Cruella. We are missing Hook. Is that it? This started in what, September last year? 4 months to go? 5 months to go? I'm not entirely sure. But this is a wonderful, wonderful series. Next, we have got the latest one, which is Lady Tremaine from Cinderella. Again, I just think it's a cracking series, and when these all line up on the board, it's just going to look wonderful. God, Lady Tremaine, you just want to slap her, don't you? Like, look at her. Just give her just a whack. She's snarling, isn't she? Fantastic. Right, what we got next? Next, we've got... See, I regret not getting this series, but I picked this up down at the Disney store, thinking maybe I should start collecting it. I don't think I will because this is the third one in, and getting the first two I think is going to be very, very difficult. But it is the Happily Ever After Lion King, with Rafiki and Sarabi and Timon and Pumbaa coming out the sides, with Simba and Nala in the middle. I think this is one. I think a lot of monthly series this year that Disney are putting out have been wonderful, like absolutely wonderful. This is just, it just feels so nice. I don't know. I don't know if the collector's month series. I know Beauty and the Beast is this month, because they did an early release at the Pin event at Disney Store, but they only had like 20. So we are waiting for Beauty and the Beast to come out this month. It hasn't come out yet. I don't know. Maybe. I can probably pick up the first two from somewhere. I don't know. I'll think about this. I'm not too sure. But it's a lovely pin regardless. Next, we have got from Disneyland Paris, from the 30th anniversary, it is Daisy from the Stars series. I love this series. I don't know if I want a full set, but I do want the Fabs in this. I've got Mickey and Minnie. I've got Scrooge and the nephews. I've got Daisy now, so I need Donald. I need Goofy and Pluto, and there's the Sorcerer Mickey one as well. There is Chip and Dale. I don't know what Chip and Dale, and then there's Pete for some strange deluded reason. There's Pete for some reason. I don't know. But I got this off of a trade board in Disneyland Paris, LE board, and it was one of the only carded pins there. And I'm like, absolutely, I am having that. And I traded the After Dark pin event pin for it. Frank was there with an eye patch looking like a pirate. And he's like, oh, yes, I can do this. It's wonderful. I'm like, thank you. I want that. And he's like, there you go. I'm like, wonderful. Thank you so much. Because, again, I do love the Star series. Next, what do we have? We have the final. This is my home princess window. This is Alice from Alice in Wonderland, and now I am set complete. This came out late last year. I think it was December in California. And I missed out on it. I don't know what happened. And I'm super happy that I finally got this complete. So, big shout out to Charlotte Kiernan, best pin friend. Definitely pin buddy forever. First person that befriended me on the pin scene. I think we just be first people who befriend each other in the pin scene. And she went to California and she got me some pin pickups, which is fantastic of her, and I will always be forever in her debt. And this is one of the pins that I really, really needed, and she got it for me, and now I am set complete, and I'm super, super happy about that. Yeah. Lovely. First monthly pin series set complete, and this is the Princess Windows. And carrying on with that theme, with what Charlotte Kiernan got me, we have the second in the pin medal series. Yeah, the pin collecting medal series. And we got Minnie Mouse. And on Minnie Mouse, what is her saying? She says, completist. If you remember, Mickey was pre-production, and Minnie is completist. Look at that. That's wonderful. I love this series. It's not becoming very popular in the States for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm really liking the whole 25 years of pin trading thing that Disney are doing this year, and they're celebrating that in many different ways, especially in the quality of pins they're bringing out, and especially like stuff like this. And I'm going to get the whole set of this because I really like this series. And again, things that Charlotte Kiernan got me. So, Charlotte Kiernan went to see The Mighty Ducks, which is one of my favourite Disney films of all time, and it's one of her favourite Disney films of all time. It's a nice connection that we have there with The Mighty Ducks. And Disney had a Mighty Ducks Day not too long ago, and I found out that they released a pin series for them for that day. But it was in the parks. She went to the Mighty Ducks in Anaheim. She went to a game, and we kind of marked out a lot. She called me in the middle of the night from there. She's like, she was going to pick up me Mighty Ducks merch, and she's like, text me pictures, everything like, what do you need? And like pins, show me some pins. I actually wanted the Mighty Ducks jersey, but when the price is nearly $300 for a shirt, you can go and get screwed. It killed me that I couldn't get one. I was willing to pay 150, easy 150 for a classic Mighty Ducks jersey, but 300 is near 300 is drawing a big limit there, so absolutely not. But I did get a nice series of pins. So first off, we'll show you this one. This isn't authentic Disney. It's Ducks though, and it's the classic Ducks jersey from obviously the films, especially number 2, D2. And I wanted it. I saw it. I wanted it, and it's going to be fantastic in my collection. Next, we then have 4 pins. It was a 4-pin series. It's Disney characters in Mighty Ducks kit. So we have Donald Duck. We've got Wild Wing. Now, Wild Wing is the mascot for the Mighty Ducks. It's exactly who you think it is. It's a Disney duck dressed up in duck's gear with a duck-shaped hockey mask. If Jason Voorhees was a Disney duck, this is what he'd look like. But this is Wild Wing. This is a genuine character. Wild Wing. Mickey. And one with all of them on. So I was super happy to get this entire set, because I think it would be a set that I would never be able to get a hold of, because of just, it's not official Disney pin trading. It doesn't have the official logo on the back, but it has the FAC and it has the Mickey stamps. And they don't sell them. They sell them in the park for the day, the Disney X Ducks Day, but I think they go to them after that, and now you can find them in the Anaheim Duck store. So I'm super lucky to get a full set of that. Then we got this one, this boxed pin. This is from the Artist Collection that they're doing in America right now. The second Artist Collection happened last week, and they are amazing pins. Luckily, I don't collect anything that was released in that Artist Collection, but they're going to go super popular, especially since one of them is a Muppet Vision 3D pin. But if you remember last month, I actually showed you some of the Artist Collection pins that I'd got for pickups, because I didn't actually end up liking them, so they are doing it for trade. But this is the jumbo from that series, which was only released in America in the parks. And I'm super happy to actually own this, because this is one of the pins that I really wanted, but it wasn't released over here. And it is the Mickey Jumbo. We have Steamboat Willie Mickey, Conductor Mickey, Sorcerer Mickey, and Mickey Mouse himself. This is a wonderful boxed pin. This is going to look fantastic on my Mickey and Friends board, and if I decide to take it out of the box, because I'm not too sure how I will. I don't know what the LE is on this. I think it's 2,500. I'm not entirely sure, because it doesn't really state on here what the LE is. But I am super happy about this, because again, it just was a pin I never think I'd own, because obviously it's an American exclusive, and I know that the artist collection stuff is becoming hard to find, especially with the recent one anyway. So I'm super happy about that. And that's everything that Charlotte Kiernan got me. So thank you, Charlotte Kiernan. I do appreciate you. Next, we picked up this off of the OE board in DLP, Electroland. Nothing special. I never witnessed Electroland in Disneyland Paris, so I have no idea, but I picked up the map board for some reason. Don't know why. Then we have this. We have an LE 150 pre-production Dr. Facilier villains pin. Now I don't know what the stories behind this pin about the series it's from, but I got it from Good Pal Nick Johnson. Only 150 for, I think, £7, which is mad considering it's any 150 and it's a pre-production. But I didn't know it was a pre-production until after I actually got it home. So thank you, Nick Johnson, for that. Definitely a major ISO on that. Next, as you all know, I was at Disneyland Paris last month and for doing a pass party. And on the Saturday, this pin series was released. I was unlucky and I didn't get a Line Bertie ticket at all. And I couldn't get anything. But my good friend Lou Doherty, hello Lou, she managed to get in because I had to leave early because I had to catch my New Year Star home. And I just wanted the Mickey Jumbo. I wanted the Mickey Jumbo. And she managed to get me the Mickey Jumbo. So here we have the Mickey Jumbo. It's a lovely pin. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this. It obviously it's supposed to symbolise the symphony of colours that's currently going on in Disneyland Paris right now, which is coming to a close next week for the musical festival. But I might use this as like the facade for the entrance at DLP on the map. I'm not too sure because they have this big thing hanging on the DLP, like where the railway station is when you enter DLP just before you go into DLP after the hotel entrance. I don't know. I might have this hanging there. I'm not too sure. But I think this is lovely. It's very seasonal. It's a seasonal thing. Seasonal, yes. That's the word we're going for. Seasonal. Next, we have Grail Mail. As everybody knows, I'm trying to complete my Stars on Parade set. As everybody knows, the hardest one that I can't find anywhere was Chip and Dale. Pin number 2 in the series. We've got Chip and Dale. I was like, it did cost me a pretty penny. Shout out to the Pinger for finding this for me. I tried haggling for it. Person would not come down whatsoever. But I had to buy it, and I'm happy. I am super happy that I do have it because again, I've never ever seen this pin available in the year that I've been trying to find this series. I'm happy. Super happy. So now I'm literally one pin away from a complete set, which is the Simba, which now I also cannot find anywhere, and it's infuriating me. It's infuriating me a lot. But I got the Chip and Dale and carded as well. So I'm super happy about that. And yeah, that's it. That's it. We are complete. We are complete for the pin roundup of March. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. What was your favourite pin that I showed off? What pins did you get in the month of March or any time? Do tell me. And I can tell you right now that April is going to be a hell of a month. Next month. When I show you next month, about this month of April. Because not only have I got a big box of pins coming from Disneyland Paris via Pinsane, I got a big box of pins coming from Cat. If you know Cat, we all know Cat. We all love Cat. And then I did the pin event at the Disney store, plus some from there as well. So it's been a wild month already, and it's been a wild month going forward. So I can't wait to show you everything that's going to go on next month. Yeah, absolutely wild. But for now, thank you for joining me, and keep safe, peace out, A-Town, and I'll catch you later.